Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. So I am currently in Huntsville, just got here. And so I spent the last week in Oklahoma City. Last week, the week prior to that, I was in New Jersey, finished up the role there. I'm staying with the same company, but just moving here to Huntsville for a new role. And so 2 weeks ago, my middle son and I drove both my cars down here, dropped them off, and dropped off some other stuff. With that was the stack of discs that I was planning on giving away for the Trash Panda holiday swap. So the holiday swap, if you haven't heard about it, is a minimum of one used premium disc that you send to somebody, and then somebody else will get your name and send you discs or a disc. Like I said, the minimum is one premium used disc, but there are a lot of people out there that give a lot more, and I'm one of those people that I've got quite a bit more. I'm in a better position to be able to do things like that than some others out there, and so I had put together a stack of discs that I might tweak a little bit depending on the preferences of the person that I got. But when I got the name of who I got, well, this was the stack that I had already set aside. I had a bag of stickers. There's about, 20 stickers in here. Just stickers I've gathered up over the last year or so. And then I had some pretty cool, unused, like this test flight Ringer or Banger GT. This is a zone. There were two zones that were in a test pack. I had a Kratos, a Sky God, a Buzz, of course a Leopard. Who doesn't need a Leopard? A Trail, and then a DGA Sail. A couple of these are new, a couple of these are used, or most of these are used, but all except for that Leopard. Who doesn't need a good DX Leopard? Other than that, all of them are in premium plastic. But then came the tricky part. I open up my Trash Panda email and I see the name. And that name kind of throws me a little bit. And I'm like, oh boy, what do I do now? I don't think this person needs these discs. So the name that I pulled was Will Schuster, who is the CEO of Prodigy, who has every disc he could possibly need or want. And he has been sending out lots of discs to a lot of influencers. And actually, this upcoming weekend, so we're finishing up this weekend, I'm going to start my new job, do the first week, and then I'm headed up to Union City, Tennessee, where Asher Anders lives, and we're going to play Imposter, the Grinch series Imposter that he did last year. We're redoing it, doing it again this year, and he's invited me up to come and play and be a part of that. And Prodigy once again has sponsored. They've got a stack of discs, I don't know, a handful of discs, 10 discs, whatever, that Will has personally put together and sent out. I know he's sent Asher discs in the past. And so I got this stack of discs, and I'm just like, does the Prodigy CEO really want some Discraft, some Discmania, some MVP, DGA? I don't know. I don't know that he does. I don't know that he needs any of this. I don't know that it would get thrown because he has the capability to have the discs that he wants. And if he doesn't have the disc he wants, he makes one. So that creates a little bit of a dilemma for me. And I know Will probably got into the trade, the disc swap, just to spread some goodwill and be the kind of guy that he is. So I've got these discs here, and so I got that name after I had gone back to New Jersey. So these discs were here. I was planning on shipping them out either tomorrow or Tuesday because of everything going on here. And then I got the name while I was in New Jersey, and my movers hadn't come yet, and I was like, you know what? I've got one disc that it's got his name written all over it. It's got to be this disc. And so I have this Prodigy signature series. It's never been thrown, never been written on, but it literally has Will Schuster's name written all over it. as you can see right there. So I have this H3 V2 in 500 plastic. It feels great. It is a beautiful disc. This pink and blue scheme I love, and that's why I picked it up. This one is a 135 or 175, no, 173 grams. But yeah, it's his signature series, Will Shoestrick. And so, Will, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you like it. If you want any of these discs, let me know, and I will send all of them to you or any of them to you. Or if there's something else out there that you've been looking or wanting to try, let me know. I know that you've got pretty much anything at your disposal that you could possibly want, but I'll send you this. I'll send you all these stickers, and I'll probably find some other things. Actually, hold on. I got some dyed discs from Mystery E Dyes, and he'd sent me some minis as well. And while this one's mine, I do have a couple upstairs. I think I've got one more dyed one upstairs that I'm gonna go grab, and I'm gonna throw that in. Look, this one works because it's not a brand. It's just a PDGA, and it's got a cool dye job on it. So that'll work. And then I'm gonna run to the store today, see what I can find, maybe grab a couple of things, throw in with it. But Will, I hope you enjoy this. And for those of you guys that got somebody that wasn't the standard, what did you do? How did you go about dealing with that? If you got Jesse, or if you got, somebody else from another company or another pro player, what did you end up doing? I hope this finds Will well, and I hope he has a Merry Christmas, and I hope he had a great Thanksgiving. And to all of you guys out there watching, I hope you also had a great Thanksgiving, and I'm wishing you guys a Merry Christmas as well. See ya.